It's March 8th, and as the battle for Bakhmut rages, Volodymyr Zelensky has planted the flag and kind of changed the government's position on what's going on. Previously, the Ukrainians appeared to be setting informational conditions to support a withdrawal from the city, saying, we may have to withdraw. The point of the here was to trite Russian forces and delay. And so that was basically the governmental line on it. Now Zelensky is saying, if the Russians take Bakhmut, there'll be an open road through Ukraine's east. And, he's saying it's very important that they hold the city. So, what do we make of this? Well, first of all, I'm kind of in line with ISW's point of view here. ISW in their recent campaign assessment put a big however in there, right? Zelensky said this, but ISW continues to assess, however. And their assessment is that Russian forces lack the capability to build on a tactical victory in Bakhmut. And the reasoning here is, if we go to a map, sure, they take Bakhmut, right? And when they take this, the road to Sloviansk is open and the road to Kostyantynivka is open. But those are roads that Russia doesn't have the capability to go down, basically. They have lost their mobile combined arms units, and they just don't have the wherewithal to do this. At no place do we see Russia competently using armored mechanized forces. And in fact, they're taking Bakhmut through the use of tactics pioneered by the Wagner group that are good for urban warfare, right? And, the point that we just don't see it, right? That's the thing, is you just don't see them moving on. And also they appear to be running out of forces, just taking the city, right? So that's the assessment of ISW, and I kind of lean in that direction. What is Zelensky thinking here? Well, he's probably setting, he's a president, right? He's setting informational conditions. And the informational conditions he seems to be setting here are, contingent on you only say Bakhmut's important if you think you can hold Bakhmut. So I look at this, and if we assume that Zelensky has good information and he's not making some kind of, mistake here, and I think that's a fairly good working assumption at this point, this probably reflects an assessment that they can hold on to Bakhmut. They probably think, like ISW, the Russian effort's going to culminate soon, and better it culminates while they still hold part of the city and deny them the victory. So I think that's what we're seeing here, a change in assessment and a change in strategy that might very well work.